Welcome back to the reign of Lyanna Stark. We are now 10 years old. We're getting there. We're definitely getting there when it comes to age. Hopefully soon we'll be able to be an out. A little bit lagged out. Why exactly is that? I'm not sure. I don't have anything else running. That appears to have gone. Lord Rogar, the second of the Rills, has revoked the Castle of Main Hall from Alice Ricewell, who has run off to the Bear Islands. Good place for young women, Bear Island, so Daisy wasn't there when she was killed off, but we have had our vengeance. A fair bit of it. There's still some Freys around who are not innocent. Is there even a way we could plotting it? No, of course, we're 10 years old. Forced vassalization would work so good, but we are currently under a truce. My bannerman, Lord Roger, the second Ricewell, has tried to have Lord Malador Fisher of Stony Shore arrested, but failed to apprehend him. Are you sure? Lord Malador saw the futility in rebellion, however, and has travelled to Rose to seek justice. Oh, right, yes. That is a brave move, and you don't seem to have done too well for it. Why is Roger the Second here being a bit of an authoritarian? I know Mosborough is dead now, but we don't care about Mobile of wherever it was. No. We do care about, however, our colony over here, and who we're going to give it to. There is the option who I do like, and that is my my distant cousin, Rodri here, because he's a wildling, but of beyond the walled gods. He'd fit in right over there. We are going to mark him as special interest, and potentially give him the land later to launch a dynasty with. As for you, Maris, we're going to send you off to be educated somewhere else. We'll change you to heritage focus. Heritage. We can't do this. We're going to send you off to be educated somewhere. Assigned guardian. You know what? I actually think Brandon is a perfect match for a wildling there. I really do. That was a great choice. I can't choose that. I can choose it now. Well, there we go. Heritage. Yes, try and make her a northerner of the correct religion. That would be great. We can still create the High Lordship up there, but I don't think it's too necessary. Could just have him as a lowly lord, or I could have the High Lordship, but then he's going to want this land, which we eventually could give to him. So we'll see. We will definitely see. Could even give it to this lord here and take that back from the Lord of Last Half, but no, we will not try and interfere with the moment. Maester Gale has been tutoring me lately, and I hate it. Learning from scrolls and listening to his lectures bore me. I lose one intrigue. Oh no, we don't want to have less intrigue. But the first Starks have intrigue in a while. Yes. So the first Stark rule of that is to have intrigue in a while. So yeah, we're definitely doing better than the rest. Wrong type of demence. Yes, that's the city. We should give the city to someone. I'm not sure who. Let's have a look. Megan of he's just there to be an interesting character. Edward of Barrow Stark, his son's already done. Nepal's Robert Lannister, yes. Risewell, no. Duncan Tam. There is House of Tam, and he is my friend. We could make him a mayor. Or his father. His father's not too good. His brother's not too good either. But Tiamal Tam, we could just give him the land for Savior, but it's not really worth it. Let's see, who in this realm, my realm, is the best steward? It looks like John, but he's a maester. A maester. You're not a maester, but you're a lord, you're a woman. We got Artos. Artos, treasurer of Torrens Square. Will make you a mayor of the city of Skane. Master Artos, very good. Excellent, well hopefully you'll do a good job there. It has been a long day outside, and Summer says it's time to head back home. She is carrying some heavy bags. Maybe this time I can beat her. Summer is also 46, but a very good fighter. And of course you have Hallis Quag, who's somehow here as well. Race me! Summer chased and caught me. Maybe next time I can run fast enough. We can still gain playful, so we will do that. No need to be a knob about it. Kills. I've supposedly killed 3 people. What is this? Joron has died. I'm not sure who you are. Oh, you died. But that now makes Master Duncan Barrow Stark the mayor here. Good for you. You have an heir, and it's a nobody who does have a Bar Stark child. Good for them. Excellent. You want a Bar Stark's nobility now. Although his heir isn't a Baratheon. Oh, that's through his sister, yes. So if he were to die, House Baratheon would be back. You are a very martial man, and that makes perfect sense. Have pride in that. The Baratheons, they do still hold the other titles. You are the High Lady of Shipbreaker Bay. We should also have their lineage. Take the faith focus, shouldn't we? Yeah, I should have changed that. I could do it. Heritage will make him adopt Guardians. Religion and culture. He's got the religion. Let's go for culture as well. We should have some Northmen Baratheons. We'll do it. We do need to actually have him a Guardian first. We'll assign him that. We'll give the boy to somebody more martially. Not a Cragman. An Umber perhaps? No, Roderick Forrester. He seems like a good man. We'll go for that. And we'll assign you the focus of... let's get rid of that. The focus of heritage. Hopefully have a Northman Baratheon with Kristen Baratheon. Branna, not sure who you are. But sure, she is the daughter of Ellen and Lynara Snow. Lynara Snow, I'm assuming, is another one of Brandon's bastards, but I'm not sure. Maybe I have to be an adult to find out. Lord Paramount Robert of the Vale has usurped the title Kingdom of the Trident from Martin of Harrenhal. That is a big move. So you now have two double lords here. You have you with the Vale and Riverlands, and you have you with the Reach and Westerlands. That is a lot of power. An awful lot of power. We could perhaps go for the Riverlands ourselves through Rickon, but we'll not worry about something like that for any time to come. We don't need an aggressive war against the Crown unless they're very weak, of course. Iron Throne de war over Erinford. Ah. News has reached me that a claimant to my titles, Rickon Stark, my betrothed, is planning an attack against me. He is a wrathful, envious, ambitious man. This is no surprise. But Brandon, you are supposed to be my future husband. How could you do this? How could you? Who else would I marry? Brandon the Strange? I don't think so. Oh no. That is no good at all. Rickon is our main hope here. Adventurer threats. He's gone all the way over to their court. But could you come back? Preparing an adventure against me. What a fool. He's probably going to be relatively powerful as well. Well, what we'll do is we'll have the army create a rally point at Winterfell. From there, it's quite central. We should be able to get the army together and defend ourselves from Rickon. My beloved uncle Brandon is concerned that he is still not married. We could find him somebody nice. Does he really want to be married, though? Somebody around the same sort of age. Any Northerners here? There's a wildling. And a skin changer. I'm sure he would appreciate that. But she is ruthless, deceitful, zealot. Not the kind of person we want in court. Any other sort of people? Let's have a look here, actually. Find character search all for unmarried women who are from our culture group. Does that include the Clawman, Skigosi? Might include the Wildlings. I'm not. No, it doesn't. Cranogman and such. Anyway, we'll sort by age. Let's see who exactly is available here. Just some lowborn teen. No, there's a Lady Pate. Envious. No, that's not it. That's wrathful, shy, diligent, temperate. Let's just try and find him somebody nice. Attractive, honest, just, shy, and slothful. Mana, you're the best option I can seem to find. Oh, where did she go? Mana, would you like a marriage to Brandon Stark? She says yes. Okay, well, you can have the marriage. Excellent. She has married Brandon the Strange. You're still widowed, are you, Sansa? So we can't invite you to court at all? You're a girl with no children. Oh, she is actually celibate. She's choosing to do that. Special actions available. Host a wedding feast for Brandon. We will do. Of course. And all of our vassals will be there. Hopefully it'll be a good wedding. Your Master of Coin Lord Rickon has grave news. Part of the castle where the guests would be staying would have to be repaired, or else he couldn't guarantee the guests' safety. It would be rather costly, but Lord Rickon assured me the repairs would be worth the cost. Yeah, just repair it. I don't care about the cost, I'm sure. Brandon doesn't care about the cost. The best part about holding a wedding is organising the whole event. We won't spend terribly much. Yes, we don't want to spend too much on it. Most of the preparations for the wedding have been made. Now I only have to send out the invitations. All the lords of the realm will be invited. The Glovers will not be attending. Hopefully just the Glovers. The travelling bards first played for us, and while dancing to a fast and glad tune, which made me want to dance, invited everyone to dance. I danced until I panted and my face was red. Then I had to sit down and rest for a while, watching dancers and courtiers having more fun than in a long time. I'd like to hire you for the wedding. Sure, nothing wrong with Elizabeth Death. Rickon Stark has had Stark armor added to his treasury. Oh, could we hurry up and get married before you start trying to invade us or something? And you have ended your war there. This shouldn't last terribly long. The guests have finally arrived. All is ready. The servants have worked day and night to prepare and decorate the dance hall. Marna's gown is splendid and the castle has never looked lovelier. Welcome to the wedding. Now Marna and Brandon Stark stand before a heart tree of the old gods to take up a solemn vow of marriage. The great lords and ladies of the north look on as he drapes the arms of House Stark around the bride to finally seal their marriage. And now for the feast. The more Valentine Red Lady Jane drank at the feast, the more and louder she talked and laughed until she let out a loud snoring and fell face first into a plate. The servants discreetly removed Lady Jane from the table and took her to her bedchamber. Yes, Lady Jane Paul has really turned into a terrible person, but can you blame her when she had to be married to Ramsay Bolton for several years? No wonder she's a lunatic and a drunk and has gonorrhea and is slothful and whatever else. However, she is married to Master Robb of Mokelin, and he is a good man. Skilled fighter, duelist, diligent, a little bit depressed, but that's probably due to his wife. Wendell Paul and Sabetta Paul doing their job. Yeah, unfortunate marriage for you, Master Robb. You didn't deserve that. Very disappointed in you, Lady Jane. Very disappointed. The feast is winding down, and now only the bedding remains. Brandon and Marna are stripped of all garments by the revellers, who make many a bawdy joke along the way. They are finally bundled to their bedchamber, where they are left alone. Terrific, a fine tradition, if ever there was one. The morning after the wedding feast has come, and all the lords and ladies are finally making their way home. All agree it was a fine celebration, and many predict that the newlyweds shall be most content. Everyone involved gains a bit of prestige there. Excellent. Oh, not everyone, a few people don't. Terrific. We do have an open council position now, though. It is for the Chief General. Wasn't it you? He died. Lord Norrie died. Living a new Lord Norrie in the north. Good for him. Let's have a look at a potential Master at Arms. We could give it to Jon, who I think wants it. He does. So does Meg. Rob wants to be Hand of the King. We don't want to give him that. Either Meg or Jon. Now, Howland is still in charge. And Brandon is there too. And Brandon might go for more authoritative man, whereas you would... I don't think you really have too much of a preference on the kind of man, bro. I think we'll go for the High Lord, and that is Jon of Last Half. Jon is now the Master at Arms, and he'll be sent to train troops here in the capital. Meaning that we need a new commander. We'll be going with, well, Brandon Stark would be a good man, but he is busy. There is Borok. We'll give Borok a job. Borok and Grim, two wildlings. Both married. Oh yes, you're of course the father of Rodri. Good man. How is the colony going over here? Slowly filling up. Well, I'd like to see it at least somewhat filled. So we can't construct anything here. Yeah, there's no things here. It's a shame that there's no great works in the game. It would be quite a bit of fun, but very expensive. Not sure we'd ever be able to get around to it. Are these Lannisters? We still have that truce? Yes. If you would hurry up and die, Edwin, I wouldn't mind going to war with your heir. We'd get rid of the Lannisters, not Lannisters, Freys, once and for all then. It looks like the Riverlands has been lost. The Trident is currently held. No, it's still held by Robert Arryn, just he doesn't have all of the lords, is what it is. Interesting. Our money continues to go up. I'm very happy about that. Can still create a title. Important decisions available. We can hire a bard. That's about it. I'm just looking forward to having the new sigil, and it will happen soon. Peasant revolt for Ambershore. Sure. Wait, where is that? They didn't expand it. They did. They hold land down here now, and they are rising up. Good for them. They deserve their freedom. They don't want to be part of this realm over here. Right, soon we will turn 12, the 26th, not 26th, 23rd. So now we can have a look at a new sigil, but not the quartered sigil. I have to be... Wait, no. Age at least, or equal 12. Yes, we are 12, I think you'll find. Return to the traditional sigil is an option. We don't want that. We want a quartered sigil. Not sure why it's an option. Not an option, I mean. It's time for me to receive a proper education. Life is so full of opportunities. What will I become? Lord Rickon is to choose. Why Lord Rickon? Was I not tutored by Howland? No, okay. What did he choose? I'm not sure what he chose. But we all spend highly. She is the future queen, of course. I will give her an education in diplomacy. I think diplomacy is good. She's currently highest in learning. Martial, intrigue, but I want diplomacy to be the higher one here. You still over there being a bit of a dick, are you, Rickon? This would be a very unhappy marriage. Very unhappy. But what more can I do? Still can't take my quarter sigil. None of these must be true. Yes, what? What? What is it? Oh well, we'll continue going with what we do. We still have the 4 Starks here. No, the Hearth Starks are actually next, not the Car Starks. Interesting. Oh, good for them. The Dreadfort has been inherited. The Lady Jane is dead. He's a 9-year-old lord. We'll see if there's a betrothal for him there. Wendell and Maris, my friends. They will not accept. That's a shame. It would have been nice to have gotten my friend a good marriage there. My courtier, Rodri, has, through the teaching Master Rob, been studying principles of the old god's faith. Good. You don't want to be terribly alienated, do you, Rodri? Betrothal for you, Rodri? Danny, a wildling. No, we don't need more of these wildlings going on, do we? Travellers bring rumours of fire and blood. They say that dragons live, and Viserion has another new rider. Does the world have room for such a thing? You wouldn't come to court, would you? No, false religion and all that. Your ancestors have a reputation for formality and honourable behaviour. Perhaps you should strive to embody such noble values in your own life. By honouring examples, yeah, we can become honourable. Sure. That's a good trait to have. General opinion will go up. What is this? Lord Paramount Edmure of the Trident. How has Edmure got the Trident back? How on earth has he done it? History inherited. Oh. Ah. Yes, it looks like Robin has died. Leaving Howard in charge of this realm here. Now, he does have relatives who we could try to marry into our family somehow. Alice Stone was married to Lord Mallister, but not anymore. Yeah, you rule from fair markets, do you, Edmure? Good for you. Good for you. Great John choose a favour to have Roderick join them in a faction. Which faction would that be? Crown Loyalists. Well, I appreciate that. The Rise Worlds would like a Car Stark in power, and Howland is following it. Oh, that just simply will not do. Will not do. Oh well, when we're of age, we'll have to remember that when we go to choose who will be in charge instead. Harlan is still my educator, though. My liege, the construction work being done in Skane is coming along well under the meticulous eyes of a master builder, or you mean yourself, who has taken me under his wing. Oh, never mind. I should just continue reading, shouldn't I? And is teaching me all he knows about constructing buildings. This knowledge will greatly help me in my work. Excellent. Local build, time modifier, -5%. Increases. Slightly there. We lose affectionate and become kind. Well, good. I would not mind being kind. Are we trying to build that? Is that what we're trying to do here? Village. No, I think we'll just leave it where it is there. Anyway, that'll do for this episode. I hope you continue to enjoy this campaign. North is free, and Queen Lyanna is doing her best. She's 12 years old, 12 and a half, I should say. She would like to have a sigil including her mother, but not anytime soon. I'll see you guys next time. Thank you again for watching. Goodbye.